Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. Today is Saturday, we're enjoying some really decent weather, and this morning, I just want to welcome you to a bungalow that's tucked away just off Spa Road in Melksham, which is so close to the amenities. It's so walkable into the town. It's a decent address, but it's very discreetly tucked away, this one. You wouldn't see it from the road because it's set back and in behind a building. But just there, number 60, Spa Road, is an empty property, so there's no chain, 3-bed detached bungalow. And what have you got inside that bungalow? You've got nice long hallways, you've got a decent sized living room there, guys, you've got your 3 bedrooms, you've got your bathroom, and then you've got a decent sized kitchen. Off there's also an inner passageway. There's also an extended part that could be used as a home office. Just needs a bit of work and attention. It's not quite finished. It needs a bit of more modernising and decorating in places. But there is gas heating, guys. There is double glazing, and there's ample parking with a garage as well. There's parking for numerous vehicles. So it's a decent spot. It suits people that are downsizing. Bungalows aren't built anymore, so you know this market is very fluid, so it won't be on the market long. So with all my tours, I'm just going to spin the camera around, just explain the location to everybody, just talk about that, and then we're going to head into number 60, Spa Road, and take a good look and explore. And there it is, guys, to the front, a very attractive brick-built bungalow. So nicely detached, nicely set back, little side access there, garage as you can see, an inner passage, and then there's all this parking here to the front. There's also this drive here, so you've got drive parking, then all this gravelled areas parking that it juts out and around there if you want to as well. So parking for numerous vehicles. Around here, there's a couple of infills. You can see other properties around here. That's the front. There's a very old building there. And this was an infill a few years ago. This is all going to be bordered up by fencing and green. So where my car is parked, the neighbours kindly let me park there because I wanted to show off all the parking that's available here. But just off the road, which is Spa Road, you can continue all the way up, and that will take you to Bower Hill. You can walk to the old school if you had children, or you can cut off to Devizes, or you can go to Bower Hill quite comfortably there. The town is virtually on your doorstep. You just walk along this road in Spa Road. There's a garage there, a convenience store, and all the amenities are straight on your doorstep there. And I'm a fit lad. I could probably do that in 5-10 minutes. If you want to get into your car and go to the M4, follow the road along the A350, and I reckon for me a 15-20 minute is a decent drive in. So you actually have to come off the road around the back. So around the back of this property, you come along here, and that's when you come into this property here. There's only one bungalow here and one bungalow there, and this is the one that's tucked away, number 60, Spa Road, with no chain. So it's going to create a lot of interest. So look, guys, if you are interested, please get us in touch, because we will get everybody to view, and you know how this market is. So yeah, definitely get in touch as soon as possible. What we're going to do now is go through the double glazed doors there where that pillar is and take a good look around 60 Spa Road. So as we walk around, just before going in, just want to show off this parking. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said, there's more here. So anybody with a motorhome, you know, larger vehicles, this is going to be absolutely perfect. The garden is gravelled. It won't be everyone's cup of tea. I think really at the back there it's gravelled as well. I think that needs to be re-turfed. But look how much parking you've got at the front here. Like I say, you could put enough cars here as you want, and then you've got that little drive to the garage as well. So it's pretty decent. It's a decent plot, this, for this property. Love the pillar that comes down. Let's take a look inside of this property. So when we go, just going to close the door on myself, and then you can see rooms coming off, bedrooms, whatever, from this hallway. I'm just going to walk to the end of the hallway, because as with all my tours, I like to spin the camera around and just show you where the double glazed entrance door is. Then you can see the size of the hallway as we come in. Built-in storage cupboards, access to loft space from the hallway, radiators, and of course you're going to have different rooms doing different things. Looking straight ahead, let's pop the camera in here, and already we're greeted to one of the bedrooms. Because it's a bungalow, they don't build bungalows anymore. These are going to be well sought after. You've got these lovely picture windows bringing in that natural light, the radiator that comes across. And this is actually a decent size double bedroom to start with. And I love the fact the hallways drive the rooms, so everything that you see, there's always a room off a hallway, and I think these are really important. Come into here, and now you've got a really decent sized living room. Look at the size of that picture window there, radiator. The flooring's exposed, you could scrub that down, you could varnish it, you could keep the flooring, you could carpet it, it's ready for something. There's obviously recesses, some people build into those recesses. What I like about sometimes, even on a corner, you can put in cupboards, and you can put shelving along here as well. So it's quite an attractive feature. But a very, very good sized room. You can hear it's quite echoey, because there's nothing in it. But I've just walked all the way back. Look at the size that we've got on offer here. Lovely big picture window again, bringing in that natural light. And you really are tucked away from it. You wouldn't even know this property existed from the road of Spa Road. So it's really going to suit somebody that wants to be close to the amenities. Maybe people that need to have a ground floor access. This is the type of bungalow that it will suit. Somebody that wants to downsize into a ground floor and have that accommodation and space there. Well, look at this living room. There's plenty of space in this living room. You come back out into the hallway. We've already been into one of the bedrooms. I'm not going to number them, but that's bedroom. There are 3 bedrooms here. And actually there could be even potentially 4. So that's 1 bedroom there. Come back through. Then you've got a smaller bedroom. I would call this bedroom 3 as a smaller room. Double glazed window to that side elevation or aspect, radiator. You'd stick a single bed in here. But also, if you didn't want to stick, use it as a bedroom, a lot of people, they'll use it as an office. If you don't need the 3 bedrooms, I think this is perfect for it because, hey, look, you don't need to be in the shard working nowadays. And if you don't, and you can come back home with your family, a lot of people are converting the bedrooms into offices, and it makes sense to do so. Come back out again. I'm just going to step back because I just want to give you a feel of how long this hallway is. There we are. So again, bedroom, beautiful living room just in there, lovely size in there. And let's just continue along into this final bedroom. So they're really all on one side, look. 1, 2, and 3. And again, double bedroom, lovely window, bringing in natural light. You can see there's no lights on. Really good size double. And if I pop the camera out there just to give you a little preview, that's the size of that garden. It's such a wide plot, guys. It is gravelled. I don't think people will all want gravel. Some people might. They might think, do you know what? I don't have to worry about the gardening. I could patio it. I'm happy with the gravel. The timber fencing's there, or so be if it works for you. But I do think some people will make little cute features in that garden, put rockeries, patios, little pond, whatever, create it, give it some colour, and even turf some of it, or most of it. So that's bedroom 3, as you can see. Come back out, and of course, we have a bathroom, chrome style ladder, radiator, part tile walling, obscure double glazed window, bringing in natural light. There's your low level WC, pedestal wash and basin, and then your bath and your tile walling, and there's your shower unit. For me, I think this property offers so much space. It's got the potential to even be improved even more. The fact that it's a blank canvas, the fact that you've got these rooms off and they're decent sizes, I think it's a big, big plus. Last but not least, as we come from the main part of the property, really good sized, decent kitchen is. Yes, you're gonna have base units, yes, you're gonna have high level cupboards. The 4-ring gas hob oven is always gonna be incorporated into the units. There's your extractor fan above. And again, look at the size of this window. That's what you wanna see, the sink units there. You've got 1, 2, 3 panes. And actually, are you overlooked? These houses are 500 meters or so down the road there. They've got a green in front of you there, which, it just gives you that size of space. So it's a really nice little spot, this. Little cupboard in here, let's open it up. Don't always open up cupboards, but look, you've got some slatted shelving, obscure double glazed window, and it just brings you out nicely into this kitchen. Beautiful size. I always like to show where the boilers are. Open up this cupboard. Abracadabra, there's your boiler. Worcester boiler. Shelving. Perfect. Come back out yourself. And that really gives you a nice elevation of the size of this kitchen and the size of the bungalow. So you're a decent 3-bedroom detached. Now you might notice a door. Door comes into an inner passage, needs a bit of work and attention. You can see there's a door. I think it's a bit dated. That needs to come off. Proper solid door going in there, personally. Garage is here. But I've opened this up already. Because what they did years ago, they got a concrete base. They put a room in here of sorts. So in here, I think this lends itself for an additional accommodation of some sort. A kickback room, games room, and a home office. Especially a home office. Or you take it all down and make it into a gym. But you've got a sliding door there, plumbing for washing machine. It's like a wet room in here. But I'd imagine, I don't know what the construction of this wall is, whether it's single skin or not. And then you've got sliding patio doors. And then that just takes you out. We'll have a look into that garden in a minute, but look at the depth of that garden. Absolutely brilliant. But it is a room of sorts. I'm not sure what we're going to call this. I might just call this a garden room or something, because obviously it's been constructed. It wasn't by these owners, it was constructed by the owners before, a number of years ago. You can see obviously there's power points, it's connected, but really I think you can make something of use of this. So I'm not going to call it bedroom 4, I'm just going to call it a games type garden room for now. I think it lends itself for a home office, so then you don't need to use the bedrooms. I think you've got it here. The fact that you've got another loo, I think is also a bonus as well. So that's it for the tour, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the tour inside the property of this one at Spa Road. Let's take a look outside and take a look at those gardens and garage. So as we're walking back outside, obviously you know there's some access on both sides. Let's go down to the garage. Has got an up and over door. I haven't opened it yet. You've got a path, and then a little area here. You just got to watch this step here. I think that needs some attention to it. And you can see the fencing. The neighbours actually come out to me today, and this fencing is going to be replaced, and it's going to look like that in the next couple of weeks or whatever. But what I do like about it is the actual size of this garden. Absolutely perfect for that. Turn the camera around, and then you can see that extended part. So it's beyond the garage, and I don't know whether they should have linked it to the property. They haven't. I certainly know you can go into the roof. I think there's another option for a pitch if you ever want to extend it. It lends itself perfectly for that. And then let's walk along the depth of this. I think this needs to be lawned, but it's quite an attractive property, this, in the sense of its width. You've got nothing overlooking you. And I'm walking back, and there's that other side access with all that parking that you've got available to this one at Spa Road. This gives you a better idea of the size of the plot and the potential of the property. So it's got no chain, it's got the rooms, it's got the space. It does have a little bit of work to be done in there and in other areas around this property as well. There's no doubt in that. But for something with no chain, and you know, they're not built they don't build bungalows anymore, I should say. You know, this is certainly worth consideration. It's a very nice little spot also, just close to the town amenity, so it's perfect for a lot of reasons. So look, I hope you've enjoyed the tour, guys. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Any questions, please give me a nudge on 01225 707 342. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you all have a great weekend.